That's right, Jen. The 3rd Brigade has just about every heavy combat asset the Army has to offer. So when they're in theater and American or coalition forces need indirect fire support, the 1st Battalion, 10th Field Artillery responds in a big way.
Start up, start up, start up.
Death from above is what they call it.
The 3rd Heavy Brigade Combat Team has recently unleashed the 1st Battalion, 10th Field Artillery during Hammer Focus, getting them up to speed and providing them realistic training.
Hammer Focus, it's about a month-long process where each company in the brigade gets about a 7-day look, an intense look at it. They can train up, validate their SOPs.
When the 110 is called for fire support, they roll out their Paladins and reach out and touch the enemy in a big way.
These guys are responsible for providing indirect fire support to a ground maneuver unit, which is someone like a 115, which is in tanks, or they're in Bradleys, or they're in vehicles out on the streets. And if they come across a target that they don't necessarily want to attack with small arms and direct fire systems, they can call us up and we can engage that target from as much as 40 kilometers away.
That's a 25-mile range, not to mention they can deliver an assortment of flavors and devastating firepower.
It's a very large round. We shoot different types of rounds. You can shoot high explosive, illumination, smoke, rounds that explode above the ground, below the ground, on the ground, rounds that use little bomblets to come out called DPICM. So we've got a variety of things we can use to engage a target with. It's pretty significant what we've got in our hands.
Significant indeed, and a very effective weapon for many occasions.
We definitely use it for terrain denial if we want to deny an insurgent, weapon smuggling route. That we know they've been using that, we'll kind of knock it out with a few rounds.
Hammer Focus gives these soldiers the opportunity to work side by side with the rest of the brigade, fire live rounds, and get valuable hands-on experience.
We have guys that just get into the unit, or guys that just got promoted that need to be trained, so this training is very useful.
This exercise also provides new leaders realistic training that will help them to be successful in theater during their next deployment.
It really helps those young captains understand what the environment's like, what they're able to use to defeat whatever target they're, either lethal or non-lethal targeting. Just better prepares them mentally for what's going to happen over in Iraq.
When commanders downrange are in need of heavy artillery support, they know they can call up the 1st Battalion, 10th Field Artillery, stand back, and watch the steel rain down.
If a ground commander like Colonel Jones has to have some immediate suppression of a target he can't touch with close air support because they're hundreds of miles away, he's got this in his backyard ready to shoot downrange. So he can call on us and we'll take care of that target for him, or whichever commander is out there in trouble.
The soldiers of the 110 have successfully integrated and completed their missions alongside the rest of the 3rd Brigade and are now ready for their next challenge.